Alright, today we will be looking at Zengeon. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. We're looking at Zengeon for the Nintendo Switch, and already right off the bat, I don't know. I like the character designs. Like I'm a sucker for I don't know what you call it, urban. I think. Like I like the whole like the street tech gear, with the cat headphones, you know, the outfit. I like the drip. You know, these are all school uniforms, obviously, more than likely, but the art's pretty sick. You got this Zeus looking dude. I don't know, probably like God or something. I don't know, but the art's pretty sick. I like it. From first impressions, I would probably pick it up just from the cover alone. And so you look at the back, it says, hit the streets solo or team up with your friends as you slaughter your way through demonic hordes and colossal bosses in this anime-infused action RPG and roguelite. So expect a lot of dying and losing your stuff and being reborn, and the whole you don't win the game, you just do a little bit better each time. But mixed with action RPG, so it's probably gonna be turn-based. Probably gonna be a lot of skills and builds involved. Who knows, right? Like you can tell by the aesthetic too, it looks pretty like, I guess, Street Fighter 4-ish. I guess that's the best way I can explain it. But you know, like how Street Fighter 4 had the whole like the painting and whatnot. I don't know. I kind of could guess what type of style they're going for just looking at the screenshots alone. So yeah, you play it on your TV, you could play it docked, you could play it handheld. Nintendo Switch Pro compatible, made by Indie League. Indie League, that seems to be the developer, and P-Cube is the publisher. P-Cube is, from what I know, is an indie anime game publisher. They constantly post loot stuff on Twitter. That's what you get with indie anime publishers. But anyways, teen fantasy violence, non-suggestive themes. So here's what it is. I don't know, looks pretty cool. First impressions, looking at the box and stuff. See, that's the thing, like if your box looks cool, it's gonna have people want to play it, you know. If your, well, digital even, if your promotional art looks cool, right? Like the splash art and everything, and I don't know anything about the game, it'll make me want to play it because, see, it looks pretty cool. I want to play this. I don't know what it is, never heard of it, but I want to play it. So we got art inside of the case. It's always the indie games that has the arts inside of the case, like that has the most effort. Like it's not indie, but like lower publishers, right? So you have this girl, schoolgirl, I don't know who she is, but this looks like a classroom setting. Oh, it's probably the same girl that's on the cover, huh? Like this girl with the headphones, because you see the headphones here. Except it's like, this is really good art. Like, you see the indie devs doing stuff like this more than the AAA devs. Huh. That's interesting. I guess because the indie devs have time and they take, you know, pride in carrying their product. Who knows? So you have the privacy warning, as usual. And there's the same artwork that's in the front, but on the Switch case. So that's a pretty neat feature. So as always, we're going to take a first look at Zengeon. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Zengeon, we're going to take a quick look at that on the Switch. First look, first take, and we're going to get right back at you. We're going to get right back to you once we finish the gameplay portion of it. I almost stumbled my words. I always stumble my words. Anyways, we're going to play this on the first take, and then we're going to get right back.
洞天福地，隐于灵气丰沛之处。数百年来，仙师学院在此守护着魔神封印，并传授身负异能的学生奇门之术，让世人远离暗虚之难。然月食之日， 天生异象，学院守印者竭力镇压。封印之中，魔气涌动。突然，天降黑火，击碎结界，封印崩溃，暗虚四散。魔神即将破印而出，千钧一发之际，学院第8代真人男子仙师破神魂，以封结界。数月后。
I really hope the loading times are not this long. Okay. Got me worried there for a second. Oh boy. Okay, got me really worried there for a second. Still too damn long. Okay, so while we're on the press any button screen, I just realized no wonder why the publisher P Cube sounds familiar, because they were actually also responsible for, I could press any button while I explain. So they were also responsible for there's this, like, I don't want to say it's a Persona clone because it really isn't, but they're responsible for this game called Dusk Diver, I think. Either Dusk Diver or Dusk Driver, one of the two. Anyways, like, it was basically a game made by Taiwanese developers, and the whole game takes place in Taiwan. So it's like, you know, it's a pretty unique game, more or less. Like, it was, you could see it was like low quality, not low quality, but you can see it was like indie. But if these are the same publishers responsible for that, then the explanation behind like the intro being like, you know, in that language is actually understandable. I don't know which sounds better, lower this or lower that. I'll bump it up. If it's too loud, then I'll just lower it accordingly. Let's see. Let me lower it some more, actually, because that intro was kind of type loud. So these are your controls. Whoops. Oh, okay. So just, dang, I think I killed it. Okay, no, I didn't. All right, so your language options is a ranking mode. We're not gonna do that though. So you could choose what character you want to pick first, I suppose. Because she's on the cover, we're gonna roll with the headphone chick. So let's just go through all the characters. So we have Shuyan. Oh, I am going to butcher all of these names. Okay, so Shuyan is quiet, introverted girl. English. I love it. Shuyan is quiet, introverted girl with a gentle personality. She lacks confidence and her full power has yet to be realized. So innocent. Okay, so that's her. How do I select the other characters? Just to see what they look like. So, Yuan, I think that's are they siblings? No, they're not. Okay, I'm stupid. Alright, Zhu is a calm young man with an impersonal nature. He has been given an extra special task of utmost importance. What that task is, we don't know yet. They're not gonna tell us. They don't tell us. He's a mysterious dude. He has a task that we don't know yet. Also, can we take a moment to, like, I don't know if you should zoom in, but can we take a moment to appreciate that these two got Nikes on? Like, she got the Jordans on, she got the black and orange Jordans. He got the blazer mids on, bro. Shout outs to Drip. So we have, we got the chick from Genshin Impact. All these characters are like Genshin Impact people, but yo, this is actually crazy because this game is released around the same time that Genshin Impact blew up, so literally everybody looks like they belong in Genshin Impact. Anyways, Liu Muling is an outgoing and lively person, although she occasionally gets nervous and insecure about a personal secret. Okay, what that personal secret is, I don't know. We can't even start the game with her because we have to unlock her, I guess. So why are we selecting her if we can't even play as her? Unlocked after defeating the first boss. Okay, so she's just there. Of course, she has a whip. Of course. She's a strong, independent woman who uses a weapon handcrafted from a family heirloom, and we can't play as her yet because we have to get the Buddha relic or whatever. And of course, we have the Gothic Lolita, because of course we do. Introverted girl whose past caused her to feel insecure around people she doesn't know. Guardian god. Does everyone else have a guardian god, or is it just her? She's the only one that has a guardian god, apparently. Wait, no, she does. Everyone does have a guardian, except it just says it in the bio for her for some reason. Like, it doesn't say her bio in her bio. It just says it for this girl. Anyway, we have to. I can't see what I have to do to unlock this girl because her staff is blocking the requirements. All right, let's see if I can be fast enough to see. Oh my god, please. Bruh. Alright, something involving Ho Shuyan. So something involving this girl. We should just play as her. Cause she got on. Yo, look at her fit, bro. Like she got Nikes, he got Nikes too. Of course the two characters with the Nikes are the two characters you can play as, so. Okay, story mode. And then there's guard mode, whatever that is. We're gonna test all that out. We gotta fight the first boss. Alright, so. Of course there's no voice here. That's still what's happening outside. Why have we been training here? Eclipse, okay. We do lunar eclipse, it's still on the boat. So it was destroyed and you were attacking. Okay. See, oh, even the master low key got tripped. Like, he looked like. You don't look like one of those, like, you know, grandmasters or whatever. He look like a hitman, bro. Like, for real. Feel like he about to just pull out 2 silencers and just start, you know, jumping on hospital beds and just start blasting, you know. Shout outs to Hard Boiled. Great movie. If y'all never watched it, please watch Hard Boiled. Then go play Stranglehold right after. Then go play Sleeping Dogs right after, even though like none of those games, Sleeping Dogs have nothing to do with Hard Boiled or the other game I mentioned. But come on, man, like you could tell it was inspired. All right, so this is automatically giving me MMORPG vibes. Okay. So let's see what our controls are. We got a blast, got a dodge roll. It is still hella loud. Oh my god. Okay, let's put this up even lower. Okay, so it's the sounds that's high. Alright, this is kind of better. Except not really. God damn. It's good enough. So let's just... Oh, already we're fighting. Let me just bump the volume up just a little bit. Gosh. Yo, they really didn't test the sound for any of this. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, so we gotta lower the sound. It's too damn loud. Okay. Let's leave it like that. Screw it. Okay, so like I said, this is giving me real MMORPG vibes just from the art style. Like, y'all ever played any of those like like Korean MMOs, like y'all play like El Sword or Grand Chase or whatever. Y'all play any of those genres? It kind of reminds me of that. Like, you know, like the Zone 4s and whatnot. Like I'm kind of showing both my age and both how long I've been playing MMORPGs, but it kind of reminds me of that. Oh, that's the heal, it looks like. Oh, I'm getting my ass beat. Hold up. Alright, so what's this? Spirit Explosion Potion. Order your summoned spirits to explode and deal damage. What does... Okay, I don't have anything on this one, so... As well, right? Trying to figure out what the heck to even do. But you could do online co-op if you want. Oh my god, I'm still getting my ass beat. No, move. Oh god. I gotta do this hit and run play style. Bruh. Oh, they could fire from a distance too, huh? Okay, so she's a long range person, obviously. So I gotta like bob and weave, you know, I gotta like stick and move, basically. And I have like a dodge roll that I can use. I have like a shotgun blast. Alright, once you get used to it, you can get jiggy with it. Alright, so I got enemies to kill before I look at that. Okay, so what is this? Oh, we just gained an item or something of that nature. I don't know. So I don't know how else to say this, but it is looking a lot like anime Diablo 3. I'm just gonna come out and say it. It's anime Diablo 3. I mean, same isometric view, same similar skills. You know, like I'm playing basically the wizard class. You know, basically it's anime Diablo 3. And it's not that big of a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all, actually. It's definitely not really polished well, especially because, like, you know, grammar issues aside. But you could kind of tell, like, this was one of those things where, like, even, like, the font and everything, like, you see, like, how that big R's looking. Like, I want to chalk it up as just displaying as a you know, on a larger screen, but I know that's not the case. So let's see, we need health, so I'm gonna take that. Use the item you wanna upgrade. Okay, so you can use items on the ground to upgrade the items you already got. Okay, that's pretty cool. So that way, like, even if you find an item that you don't necessarily want, you can still turn it into something you could use to upgrade your, you know. That's pretty useful. Okay, items which deal fire damage recover 2 HP on use. 7% chance when attacking to shoot 3 bombs. That sounds pretty... Oops. Okay, I guess I'm taking both. So yeah, it's Diablo 3. But yeah, some of the visuals look real off. Like, some of it is like high quality, some of it is not. But I don't know, it has like a charm to it. It has like one of those, like I said, it has one of those Korean MMO RPG charms to it. like that's something that you don't really see too much. Uh-oh. It's not bad though. I feel like this is something that I can easily just mindlessly play. Kind of like how I was treating Diablo 3 on the Switch, because I do have Diablo 3 on the Switch, and this is something that people are not really going to care about when I say this, because I'm pretty sure there are people who do not like Diablo 3 at all, but I feel like Diablo 3 plays best not only on console, but the Switch version is the best version to play Diablo 3 on, and I'll die on this hill. Mainly because it plays really, really well. Like, it plays surprisingly well. Of course, it plays well docked, because all Switch games should play well docked, but undocked, like handheld, it plays surprisingly well. Like, plus it's just a really good time to just sink so many hours into. Cause it's Diablo 3. There's a lot of things to do. Like, yeah, people want to say, "Oh, Diablo 3 is not as good as Diablo 2," which is true. That is definitely true. But there's still it's still seasons going on. You know, you can still like hop in, play whatever, do adventure mode. You know, adventure mode is honestly where the bulk of the game is at. And in some ways, Diablo 3 is like a roguelike, you know? Like, especially when you're doing those rifts. Like, you could, like, you know... I say you know a lot. But, like, you know... I said you know again. Okay, but, like, seriously, though. When you're doing the rifts in Diablo 3, it's pretty much a roguelike. You progress as far as you can, and you have run the risk of losing all of your progress. So, naturally... you have to consider risk versus reward. It's kind of sort of like this game, except obviously there's no rifts. Maybe there is rifts, who knows. But if I can sit here mindlessly talk about Diablo and not really focus on the game, that goes to show you just how much you could turn your mind off to it. But yeah, I guess I could also talk more about PQ games. So PQ, like I said, I don't know if they're Chinese-based or Taiwanese-based. I don't know. But, oh my god, all of these enemies. Oh, damn. Alright, let's see if I can make magic happen. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool looking. She's good. She's a wizard. See, she's totally the wizard class. And just one hit, everything is just explodes. I like the... I like wizard classes where like, okay, like I'm a glass cannon, right? Like I'm getting, you know, I'm getting killed, right? But I could easily just line them up, right? Just line everyone up. I said just line everyone up and just, you know, I'm trying to line everyone up and just, you know, kill everyone in like 1 or 2 or 3 hits. So that's I like classes like that. That's not to say that the wizard is my favorite class in Diablo 3. My favorite class is Witch Doctor, actually. Like, it's the same thing with the Witch Doctor. Like, you just line everyone up and then you just spam the skeletons and whatnot. Okay, so we can increase the level of a single skill up to level 3. I don't know why I can't. Oh, it's the wrong button. Alright, so we can upgrade our skills. Press the L button and the skill button to upgrade your skills. I have no idea. Well, might as well upgrade this skill, the whole base attack, because this is the one we're using a lot. That's kind of like my that's where my decision making goes. Like, what skill should you upgrade first? The one you use the most. Like, the one you use the most. So I'm using my auto attack the most. I might as well upgrade this the most. The second thing is based off of your equipment. So if you're having equipment that is based off of a certain skill, naturally you want to upgrade that skill first. So we're gonna just keep upgrading our auto attack, just because. But yeah, this is a fun little experience. I don't mind it. I like how you just jump right into the action. It's like, hey, there's a story or something of that nature, and then you just go right in. I wish there was a way to view my skills. Like, I don't know anything about what any of these skills do. I know like they show it in the menu when you're selecting your character, but I don't know. I'm just kind of like, they don't even really show you like how much you have, like as far as like coins and currency. Like, it's literally tucked right below the character's UI. Like, you see like on the left side. So it's not like up front and center, like, oh, you have 200 or you have 600. Okay. 10% chance when receiving damage to shoot a wind blade. 3% chance when attacking to summon ice. 3 ice spirits which inflict freeze. That sounds pretty baller. But I'm just grabbing stuff. Let me see. I wish I could look at what these abilities do. It says magic props, but I can't see what any of them do. Like, I'm pressing all the buttons. I don't want to press all of the buttons because I might press a button I don't want to press. I guess we'll find everything out when we get to the back to the hub, hopefully. And if I press the pause button, it's not really going to show much. Like, you know, it shows you, like, these are your controls basically, your skills and your items. And there's not much to really tell me what my character is, what she does, what my skills do. I just gotta like play by ear, play by sight rather. At the very least, at least like, even like in their other game, like P-Cube's other game, like Dusk Diver, it's also rough around the edges, but at least in that game I could see what my character abilities are, you know, what I can do, etc, etc. This kind of does have Dusk Diver vibes too, so I can also, this segues into what I was talking about with P-Cube games. So P-Cube games, I don't know what they're based on. I could probably look that up when I do the write-up for this first take, but Dusk Diver is, like I said, a game made by Taiwanese developers, set in Taiwan, so the city of Taiwan, everything, all the characters, all that stuff is based off of that area. So when I heard the intro for this game, I was like, oh, okay, this is what the publisher is from. This is what the publisher is like. So same thing, the main character has a similar like streetwear aesthetic, you know. She's like more melee-ish, because the game, I want to say it's like Persona. Everything is like Persona. Persona is like the Dark Souls when it comes to comparison sakes. Like, oh, this is like Persona, it's like Dark Souls. But seriously, it's kind of sort of like Persona. Like, you run around the city. I forgot what the city is, but you walk around the city, you interact with people, you try to investigate what's going on, why there are demons in the city. The gameplay is like in a constricted area, so like random fights happen and you gotta like fight people in a constricted area, kind of like Tales games, or even like the recent ones that I've just played, like Neo: The World Ends With You, like in that constricted little space. But Tales games did it way, like, you know, it's kind of like you know, it's kind of like notorious for stuff like that. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh no. Oh. Yep, I died. I didn't even press a, okay, sure. And it's game over, I guess. And now I gotta go back to the main menu. Okay, that sucks. So it just sends you back to the main menu if you die. I don't even think you keep the stuff that you gained. Okay, that's crazy. So when they say it's a roguelike, it really is a roguelike. You just start wherever you just have to start over. Okay, so now I can actually see what the skills do. So that's my main attack. I can roll, fire several swords in a cone, and I can summon a guardian. Okay. And I'm guessing these are outfits. Zengeon. I just realized the name. So like Zen, like like Zen, like the term Zen and dungeon. So it's a combination of the word Zen and dungeon. So Zengeon. That's pretty clever. Anyways, that was the first look on Zengeon for the Nintendo Switch. Catch y'all on the next one. Alright, so that was Zengeon for the Nintendo Switch. Please leave a like, subscribe, share. You already know what to do. Take care. Have a good day. We appreciate all the support.